Flosstube. It's me at all X's. Today is Saturday. Well, for another couple of hours, this is Saturday, June 15th. And I would like to do a little magic Q snap right now. Hello everybody. This is the magic Q snap, as I promised. I'm going to read out the names of my subscribers and commenters, and just say a special thank you for watching my video and for commenting and leaving such nice comments. I love them. And well, you don't ask a lot of questions, but I love the beautiful comments. So I'll read out the names. Okay, the first one, here we go. Ruth, One Stitch at a Time 46. Linda Craig. Karen Macon. Linda Craig. Sheila Cagle. Dragita from Magic Pine Crafts. Janet Prather, Nan Russell, Laura Walt, Nicole from Buckeye Stitcher, hi Nicole, Rhonda Wise, Nick, P. Galvin, Jackie Dean, Lady R, Ingeborg. How you doing, Ingeborg? She's her channel is A Stitch Too Far. I know you know that one. Go Ask Alice for Tea. I like that name. Drusilla Pendleberry, Kaylin Francis, Jane Gentry, Annette Martin, Diane Morisi, Don Tatman, Myra Beavers, Lisa Humbert, Kathy Ocasio, D. Abrams, Janice Leffy or Leffe, Frankie Easter, hi Frankie, Sheila Burton, Jo Marie Hoggle, thank you, Christine Rosenquist, Connie G, hi Connie, Tina Haley, Tamara Hill, welcome, Craftin' Chris, welcome. These are the two latest commenters, and thank you so much for watching my video and doing wonderful comments. And this has been the Magic Q Snap. Okay, we're back. I haven't done a lot of well, I've done a lot of stitching, but I haven't done a lot of different things. I haven't worked on a lot of different things this time. Since we last talked, I worked on, hold on one second. I've got one that I've got to finish. It's not a FFO, but it's I finished the stitching, and I forgot to pull it out. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I know it wasn't a good sight at close up. Okay. This is Rise and Grind. It's from Hands On Designs, the Cool Beans series. And I just love this fabric. Now I can't think of it, what it is off the top of my head. I'll put it somewhere along here or somewhere in the shot, but I'll put it in there once I figure out what it is. But this is, like I said, Rise and Grind from the Cool Beans series of Hands On Designs. Now I had stitched this one a while ago, so they're both on the same. This was supposed to be on earthen, from Picture This Plus. But for some reason, when these first parts of this series came out, it looked like the picture looked like they were on an orange color, modeled fabric. So that's why I had pulled this out, and I had decided I was going to stitch this on this here. And then once I actually looked at the chart to read the name of the fabric, it was earthen. And by the time I saw earthen in stitches, it was brown. Mottled brown. So I actually bought some of it for some more of the Cool Bean series. As you can probably notice, it's dark in my room. It is a quarter to 11 at night. Normally I record during the day, but this is at night, so we don't have any natural light coming in from outside. So here we go. Let's see. The other thing I worked on since my last video was All Souls Verlanden. What I'll do is I'll put in a before picture somewhere in here. But this is what it looks like now. I think before I had just the outlines of these two big motifs done, but I filled in some smaller ones, started on another one over here, and totally completed those two big things. Those took a while, so I got those finished. So I worked on that one. I try to keep it in a bag because it's on the white, so it won't just sit and become completely full of cat hair and dust. So I keep it in this bag. To try to keep it as clean as possible. It's stitched with DMC variegated flosses, and it shouldn't be a problem to wash it, but I don't want to totally ruin it, so I don't want it to get too dirty. Okay, another thing I worked on. This is this one is a whip. This is one I had previously started, and it's called Tombstone Angel. And this is from a magazine. This is from October 2000. I think it's 2008 magazine. Cross stitch, just cross stitch, 2008 October edition. This is Kathy Barrick, and I worked on it for a little bit at a stitch night at In Stitches, and this is where I am now. If I have a picture, I'll put in a shot of where I was previously, but this is where I'm at now. Okay. Then I had a start. I don't know what possessed me to start. I've had this chart for a while, and it's a heart and hand. We want always you. I thought that was very pretty. I love that for some reason. I just like that one. And the fabric I chose is a opalescent glitter I don't have the name for it. I'll flash it on the board somewhere if I can find the... I have the paper somewhere. I don't know where what it is. Okay, I take that back. It is Crystal Lock Picture This Plus Cash Shell, 28 count. Okay, that's it. Alright, so I started that one, and I'm almost finished, actually. Actually all I've got is this side. The border doesn't go all the way around. It goes to about here. So all I've got is that. I don't know why. I just get into a mood that I wanted to start something new. And I just stopped. So that will probably be a next finish. It won't take long to finish that one. With just that one little bit. I may give it to my husband, put on his desk. I don't know. I just liked it and I wanted to stitch it. This, I had been holding on to it. I don't know why I was going to stitch this. I was going to take it to, StitchCon. But I'm like, why am I waiting? Why am I holding on to it? And I had saw Drew Weasley's version, and I just loved it. This is the only one of the Plum Street Sampler stacked animals that I liked, and this is called Fox View. This is just a black and white working copy that I made. But here is my version, and I think they are just adorable. Those little foxes, I love them. And there's a female, the little one in the middle. She's the female. That's the vixen. And I am stitching this on a 28 count Lugana from Under the Sea Fabrics, and it's Astraeus. That's the name of it. From Under the Sea Fabrics. And I don't know why, but I chose that. I thought that purple, lavender purplish fabric would work, and it does. I don't have a whole lot of that left to do, so when I start back on this one, I could probably get it finished fairly quickly. But I was sidetracked. I saw a chart on, I think it was Instagram, where I first saw it. I think Michelle Garrett Bendy Stitchy had shown this chart. And I don't know if she had bought the chart or if she had just saw it and was, you know, enabling everybody and showing it. But when I saw it, I had to have it. This is Natural Beauty 3. It's from Philanthrop Embroideries. Okay. And once I started it, I have not been able to put it down. I am loving it. Now, it has half stitches, it has 3/4 stitches, it has horizontal half stitches, it has vertical half stitches. I've done those before, so it's not a problem. And I'm stitching on 32 count. Um, 1 second. I'm stitching it on. Okay. 32 count North Beach Brown. And this is from Dames of the Needle from the Cauldron. And this is where I'm at now. Okay, there we go. This is where I'm at now. I want to do the back stitching on her eyes. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I was going to start over here on this earring on this side, but I think maybe I'll work the back stitch on her eyes so they don't look, she looks kind of cockeyed. And she's not. So, but this is how far I've gotten. I love this chart. I love it. I think this is it's beautiful. I am enjoying stitching it. And like I say, since I picked it up and started, oh, it has blended threads. It has a lot of blended threads. It's a French designer and it's a French chart, so all the floss and everything was in. Well, when I first downloaded the chart, this is what it looked like. Well, minus all my scratching. But the floss is a type of floss. Aurifil is AURIFIL. That's the name of the floss. I had never heard of it before. And so, but there was a DMC conversion on the website where you download the chart, where you get your download. They had a free downloadable conversion chart. So I did that, and I converted all the flosses to DMC. There was two that they didn't have an equivalent, a DMC equivalent. But when I translate, and I had to translate it at first. I had to translate all of this page with all the writing because I didn't know what it was telling me to do. And so I had to, I translated it using Google Translator. And then I think it was a couple of days later, they did an English version of the thread list and the key. And they gave the instructions, and that's where they showed the vertical and horizontal cross stitches, the 3/4 stitches, and you have in some stitch spots you have 2 horizontal half stitches. So you have over 1 thread going across and two vertical threads and 1 across. So, like I said, I've done those before, so I was familiar with that. But anyway, so I had 2 threads that I wasn't sure of, and when I translated the names of them from French to English, one was peppercorn, a pepper seed, a pink seed, pink berries. That's what it was, pink berries. And the other one was milk flour. So I used white, and the number 21, one of the new DMC flosses. That's what I used for those 2. And I think my conversion was pretty good because she's pretty much on point, I think, and I love it. I totally love it. So this is what I've been working on for a week or so, and like I said, I'm not tired of it yet. So I'll keep stitching on it. Okay. So those are my whips and my one finish. I do have an FFO, but I don't want to show it because I'm going to use it as one of my smalls giveaway, maybe at StitchCon or at one of the other retreats that I'm going to this year. So I don't really want to show. I want to keep it a surprise. So once I go to, well, this one I'll use at StitchCon. Once I go to StitchCon, I'll show you what the small was, what I did. Okay, I have some more things to share. I have some haul. I have some gifts and some freebies. First, let me show you my gifts. My wonderful, wonderful friend Victoria Owens, hi Victoria, sent me some. She shared some of her freebies from her LNS, and I really appreciate it. I love it. The first one is, it says DKJ Originals, Diane K. Tolle, Tolle. This is the design. Sorry about the glare. This is an actual photograph, so it's kind of shiny. But that's the design. I like that. I like that a lot. Here is, these are freebies from the Cricut collection. And I believe they could just print these off from your LNSs. I won't hold them up too long, and I don't think you'll be able to copy them anyway. So get your own. This is America. God bless America. This one is from Prairie Grove Peddler. The Prairie Grove Peddler. Okay. Let's see. This is America's Freedom. 4th of July. Patriotic Garden. And this one is Daisy Paisy. July Daisy. And cross-eyed cricket. Okay. So, there you go. This one is Hand Blessings. This is an Easter egg hunt. That's cute. I like that. And I love Halloween. And Victoria knows I love me some Halloween. So, this one I can't hardly wait. This is Graveyard Goblins. And it's from the Nutmeg Needle. This is an old one, 1995. But I love it. You got your tombstone, your graveyard. There's spider webs and spiders stitched into it. Bat buttons and cat buttons. Love it. Love Halloween. Okay, this is a just cross stitch flyer here. This is from Just Cross Stitch. Happy Halloweener. Happy Halloween. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's just 4 charts in here. I love it. Thank you, Victoria. I love the house. The house is great with the fence. Oh yeah, love that. This one is Pumpkin Pillows. 2 designs for cross stitch. Some pumpkins and the ghosties. Love it. So thank you, Victoria. Now, that's not all I get from Victoria. I told you she's a gorgeous, lovely person. She is the best. I get this chart with the flosses. This is Henzite Love Stitches. Love to Stitch. Love it. I get the flosses and the fabric. Perfect. I've got a tote bag that says God Bless America. Don't be jealous, Pam. Or Stephanie. Don't be jealous. I get some beautiful needle minders. I think this one, and this is from Gina's Unique Needle Minders. I think this one is gorgeous. Isn't that cute? Gorgeous. Then I've got, well, this one I'm using, I have this one on my lady, but I can take two. So I've got now I've got 2 of those. I've got a Halloween. I get pumpkins, and I've got a little strawberry. So thank you, Victoria. You are a very generous friend and stitcher, and I appreciate it. So thank you. My needle minders, my charts, my tote bag, but that's not all. That's not all. My friend Victoria she sent me beeswax stars, red, white, and blue. Red conditioner, beeswax. Lovely, lovely. You know I'm not going to use them. I don't necessarily use a red conditioner, but I still like these. So they will go on my shelf with the ones that I've purchased before that I've never used. And that's not all. I've got a bag full of gorgeous colors. This is Anchor Floss. Anchor has some very beautiful, rich colors. And these are gorgeous. I won't show them to you, hold them up individually, but look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. So, Victoria, I thank you in a message. And again, I thank you. I got a nice note. And like everybody says, you didn't have to do that. But I'm glad you did. So thank you very much for all my beautiful gifts. Okay, I've got a couple of free charts that I get. This one, it are the DC Stitchers. metro area stitchers last meetup. I got this one as a giveaway. There was a free well, one of the stitches had a free. She had some charts she was destashing, to put it that way. And I chose this one. This is Little House Needleworks. And it's the name of it is Yesteryear. There is an old telephone, a typewriter, an old car, an old bicycle, an old photographer, and an old airplane. And it says Yesteryear. So I got that one as a freebie. This one is a free download from Alforce Embroidery. If you go to their website, this is a free download, free chart. I can't read the title of the design, but you see what it's 2 hours. Okay, this one is a freebie from Fox and Rabbit Designs. I got this one from my LNS. There was 2 freebies on the Modern Folk Embroidery. If you go to the website, that's a freebie. And I like this poem. It says, "It's better to light a single candle than curse the darkness." I like that. And those last two are from Modern Folk Embroidery website. And those are free downloads. So, there you go. I did have some purchases. This is a free calendar design, but it comes with the Cross Stitcher magazine. So you have to buy the magazine, and this came with it. And it's a calendar. It has all of the other 6 are inside, but this is the front. It's a calendar, and it's got the little girls dressed in attire for the season and for the months. So I think that's very cute. There was a stitcher on a Facebook group who's actually stitching these, and she's changing them to African American girls, and she's doing a great job. That was when I saw them, I was like, that would have never came to my mind to change all of them to African American girls, and she's changing the hair up a little bit on them. They're beautiful the way she's doing it, so I like that. And of course, you know, I had to get the magazine so I can get those. Me and free. I get the latest copy. This one, I love this. I've got the latest copy of the Just Cross Stitch magazine, August 2019. And when I saw this on the cover, when I saw this design, I immediately thought of Arlene Cohen, because it's a lace design, and I thought of her, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if Arlene has seen this. Well, not only has she seen it, it's her design. It's by Arlene. Works by ABC. Our very own Arlene Cohen. And I was like, oh my God, it's her design. So, way to go, Arlene. I like this one, the July pin keep. I think that's cute. Somebody else, I'm sure, will do a complete walkthrough of the magazine. I didn't want to do that. I like this one. I think it's cute. What's the other one? One, two. Oh, okay. And there is another one in here. Let's see if I can find it right quick. Because not only did Arlene have... Here we go. I have to be careful. I want to show the chart. Put something down here. There we go. This is also Arlene. Ornament. Works by ABC. So, I can say, yes, I know her, which I do. She is hosting the New Jersey retreat that I'll be going to in September. Or is it October? September. But I'll be going to New Jersey for the first time. So, congratulations, Arlene. Good job. I love those. So, I've got that. I also have... I received the Cross Stitch Christmas Festive Favorites. This is a from Craftways, and I get it every year just about. There's a few good ones. I haven't marked off any, but there's a few good ones in here that I would consider stitching. I'm sure somebody else would do excuse me. I'm sure somebody else would do a flip through if you're or if you're interested in me doing a flip through, let me know and I'll do it in my next video. But this one I want to show you. This is a Joan Elliott. So, and I knew that right away too. I saw it. When I saw it, I knew that was hers. And inside that, with that book, came this Christmas sweaters charts for ugly Christmas sweaters. Yes, they're ugly Christmas sweaters. But these are cute. You can put these and make these into Christmas tree ornaments. Or, I'm sure if you wanted to stitch them on fabric, these are done on paper canvas, paper, the paper, I think. No, they're stitched on white perforated plastic. But I'm sure you could do it on fabric and just stitch them up to look like little sweater pillows. That's cute. Okay, so these were some purchases, but I've got a few more. And hopefully I can enable a couple people. This one, I can't remember if I pulled this out of my stash to look at. And I'm almost positive that I've bought it twice. I'll look through my stash. If this is not the one that I pulled out, and I have two, I'll put it in as a giveaway. But this is Jardin Privé Cat Lovers. And it's almost like a Quaker sampler with cats. So that was a new purchase. Today, sorry about that. Actually, today, I wrote these charts down, the name of these charts down, and I was going to purchase them at StitchCon. I was going to save buying anything, you know, until StitchCon, but I saw these and I'd written the names down. This one is A Stitch for Sweet Freedom. This is by Lindy Stitches. And I think it's gorgeous. I think it is truly gorgeous. It says a stitch for sweet freedom and one for being kind. Two more for diversity. The last for a humble mind. And if you go to Lindy Stitches, if you go to her channel, she tells you what the story is behind this chart. And I was very impressed, and I thought that this was very, I just loved it. That's all. I just loved it. And so she had a coupon for 10% off. So I said, well, I'll take advantage of the 10% off coupon and I'll order it today. So I did, and it's a PDF download, as you can see. And because no chart can travel alone, even as a download, I also got her new release, Uncle Sam's Rickshaw, because I love those eagles. The babies are so cute. I don't know if you can see them. Let me pull this out of the plastic so you can see without the glare. But there's two little baby eagles in the rickshaw with Mom and Dad. But there's also a little baby up here in the basket. And I just love those eagles. I love them. They're beautiful. So, this was also a 10%, well, her charts were 10% off, or 20% discount with her coupon code that you can get from her post on Instagram. So I used the 20% off coupon code. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Stitches had a sidewalk sale. And I found these silks. They're like needlepoint silks, gumnut yarns, and they were $4. They're regular like $8 a skein, but they were $4 each. So I just could not pass up the silk. So now these are supposed to be the same. They're listed the same, but of course you can tell the dye lots are a little bit different. Doesn't matter. They're variegated, and I love them. These are star numbers 076. I get two of these. They're numbered $9.69. Same company, Gum Nut Yarns. Okay, stars is the, I guess the kind of colors, but this is number 696. 8mm stranded silk from Australia, and I love those browns. I don't know if you can see those. Can you see that? Beautiful variegated browns. So I get two. I get two of those. I have a black this is variegated. Let's see if you can see that. I don't know if you can see the variegation, and it's not focusing, but I like it. So I got one of those. And then I saw these, they were still on sale. And I thought these were some beautiful colors also, so I get this golden brown number 949. I get this beautiful gold, 709. And this silver gray, number 590. Gorgeous. They're not coming out, they're not showing up, the colors aren't showing up true to life, but they're gorgeous. So I got some gold, a brown and silver, I got black, got a darker brown and pink. And I'm sure I can find something to stitch with those. Now, I saved the best for last. When I saw this chart a couple of months ago, a few months ago, I fell in love with this chart. And I wanted to get it. And my friend McKenna, on her 1884 embroidery, stitchery website, was selling these kits. This is Al Forrest embroidery. This is the whale that I fell in love with. And every time she would hit a shipment, I never got in fast enough to get one. So I had decided that I have plenty of stuff, to stitch right now. I'll wait until the excitement dies down, and lo and behold, she received 2 shipments like right together, and she had some in each shipment. So I didn't have to rush. I didn't have to fight to get one in my shopping cart or to purchase one. I ordered it and she sent it to me I'm sure she put it in the mail almost probably that day, if not that day, the next day, and it was here in like two days later. It was here. So I got, of course, everybody's seen it. I've got the flosses, which are gorgeous. They're not silks, but they may as well be. They're beautiful. I got the needle minder. of it, and the needle. Got the beautiful fabric. And like I say, everybody's seen all the goodies, but it was just, I wanted this chart so bad, this kit, and I finally got it. And now I'm happy. Our Forest Embroidery from McKenna's 1884 Stitchery website. Okay, that's it. Now, you haven't seen Smokey. You want to be on camera? Come here. You want to say hi? Hmm? Come here. You want to say hi? Oh, goodness. There we go. There you go. Look. Look. What's that? What's that right there? What's that right there? Say hi, everybody. Are you purring? Are you purring? Okay, everybody. That's it for this time. And until next time, till I see you again, I'll be making those wonderful little X's. And I hope you do the same. And thanks for coming. Bye-bye.